Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be in my kitchen doing a little bit of deep cleaning and a whole kitchen makeover. And I tell you what, scrubbing floors, dusting, redecorating, hanging things, moving things, I am sore. So perfect timing because I just got my brand new Hompress Heating Pad in the mail. We're going to open it up together and check it out. So thank you to Hompress for sending this over, and thank you to you guys for always supporting me when I have sponsored content. It's a great way to support my channel. But I wanted to share this with you because I know y'all crafters get sore too. All right, let's open this up together and we will try it on. The power cord and some wearing tips here. Oh, first of all, it is super soft. Very soft material. Here are the instructions, and the edges here are weighted, which makes it fit snugger to your body. I like it. It feels really nice. Here I am connecting the power cord to the heating pad, and I will plug it into the wall. It's got a nice long cord that reaches to my chair. Okay, let's try it on. It heats up super fast. I know there's a quick heat technology to it. I drape it around the back here, and we'll move my blanket of hair out of the way. And again, it's got the adjustable straps. So there's 3 different snaps here, depending on how tight you'd like to wear it. I'm gonna go ahead and go, I think, with the middle one. I really like the weighted edges. It helps it form down around my shoulders. I know when I'm sitting and working on my phone all day or working on crafts that I get super bunched up through my neck, and that heat just helps like release it all. You've got the 1 button remote here that will change the temperature with just 1 click, and the instruction booklet shows you the different temperature settings. So it's super easy to turn on and off. I'll probably just keep it here in a cute little basket by the side of my chair. This will be like the perfect place to just unwind at the end of the day. So if you guys are interested in your own Hompress heating pad for the neck and shoulders, I will be sure to link everything down in the description box below, and you can check one out for yourself. Thanks again, Hompress, for sending this over. I'm in love already. So y'all just watch a little bit more cleaning here, up here on the screen, and I'm just gonna sit right back here and just relax for a little bit. It's good, it's fine. Here is a look at the kitchen before. I've got some staging stuff set up. I've got my furniture in weird places and a whole container full of kitchen accessories I need to go through. My fridge is a mess, the pantry's a mess, things are dusty, the floor is dirty. Like, it just needs a good deep clean. I'm gonna start by dusting down the baseboards here. I just grabbed whatever I had in my closet full of cleaning supplies. I have some Pledge multi-surface cleaner right now, and I'm giving the baseboards a good wipe down. There was some ickies here in the door. We'll be replacing this door soon, but I wanted to give it a good clean while it's still up. These floors need a good hand scrubbing. All I have is some Dawn dish soap inside of my bucket, and I'm going over it, scrubbing really well, and then taking a nice wet rag and wiping it nice and clean. And I just rinse out my water and my rag as I go. I prefer to hand clean my floors like this opposed to a traditional mop. I do use a steam mop for regular maintenance. Drop me a comment down below. What is your preferred method of cleaning your floors? Now, please enjoy me panicking while I open up my cabinets and realize what a disaster they are. Okay, I'm being a little dramatic. But seriously, there is too much stuff. There is stuff everywhere. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. So we're just going to sort through it all. We will declutter what we can and we'll make some sense of these cabinets. And then I remember I have this whole tote. It's fine. We're going to get through it. Let's do this together. Everybody loves a good before and after, so here is a before look at the disaster that is my cabinets and my drawers. I'm not gonna lie, I really love to clean and organize. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know, are you the same way? Do you enjoy cleaning or do you not enjoy cleaning? And no right or wrong answer, I'm just curious. So I also had a whole entire dishwasher full of clean dishes. I cleaned my counters off, wiped them all down really well, and that way I have this whole entire counter space to work with. And now I'm just going through, putting my clean dishes away, emptying my cabinets, organizing my Tupperware.
Just to breathe, yeah, I need that. Take it all in now, I see what I'm asking for. It's just some space and some time, then I'll be alright. I've been having thoughts in my mind, I can't get out. Tell me things I can't say myself, from you and nobody else. Everything is out of my sight. This is all so new to me. I can do it all.
All right, now that the dishes are all taken care of, it is time to clean out this fridge. Now, this did get done over the course of a few days. I didn't do this whole kitchen refresh in one day. I would say this was over the course of about a week. And then on the last day, I decided to make some really fun wooden risers. So stay tuned for that. That DIY is here shortly. Now it is time to really deep clean this fridge. I've taken the entire contents out and now I'm removing all of the shelves and drawers and I'll give them a deep clean in the sink with some Dawn Power Wash. Now that all the boring cleaning is out of the way, let's do a little decorating. I brought the big table back in, we got it put together and flipped over. Then I decided to move my Hoosier to this wall for my storage. I'm keeping pots and pans inside. I've got the 2 extra chairs that go to the table when the leaf is extended. So I set them on either side of the Hoosier, put up a couple of my favorite old window frames, and now I'm putting my favorite old cutting boards up on top. So I've kept decorating very basic right now. I'm still unpacking all of my favorite glass and wood items, but here's what I've got going on so far. I'm trying to pull in the teal and the sagey greens that I love together, and I think I've nailed it. Drop me a comment below. Do you think the two greens go well together? The rest of the kitchen is nice and clean. My countertops are clear, which I know won't last forever because I do like to decorate them, but they're good for now. I've got the dining room looking pretty good. There's some bare space on the wall I'm gonna play with, and I'm not loving this decor board I've got going on. It's a little too long, so I can't sit plates on either side. I decided I wanted to make my own riser for the table. That way I could put the plates on there and it was handmade and special. I grabbed a bunch of wood from my stash and a couple of chairs. I'm going to start by breaking all of the chairs down. I've got some spindles now and a bunch of pieces I can cut into feet. Now I've listed some pieces of salvage up on my site, so be sure to check that out. I'll link it down below for you. On one board, I marked 15-inch sections, and on the other board, I made 24-inch sections. That way I'd have some shorter and longer options. Now I'm using my square to make nice straight lines and my circular saw to cut straight lines across of these boards. Make sure you're using your protective equipment. I've got on eye gear and a mask. Now I'm going to use my miter saw and start cutting my spindles and table legs down into pieces. I'm taking my time and cutting the pieces carefully and evenly so I can use them for feet on my risers. Since I had my saws out, I cut a ton of pieces. I'm not using all the pieces today, so stay tuned for a bunch of candlesticks and other projects with this wood coming up soon. Now, y'all always love when I do the naked wood, so I'm going to show you how I prefer to strip down this wood. I use citrus strip. It's kind of a low odor type of stripper, but I still have my gloves on. I'm wearing a mask. I just take my piece of wood, spread the citrus strip all around, and wrap it in saran wrap. I let it sit for a few hours, and while it's sitting, I'm going to work on the wood. I've got 36 grit sandpaper, and I'm going around and doling down the edges and doling down the corners. Then I grab 200 grit sandpaper and start to sand off some of this stain. This wood was already stained, but there is no sealer or top coat on it. So I use the 200 grit to smooth it all out nicely, but it also distresses this wood just beautifully and gives it this aged appearance. After a couple of hours, I unwrap my feet that I had in the citrus strip and I spray them with Dawn Power Wash. I take this soft metal brush and start to scrub away all of that citrus strip. Spray it down, and now I've got nice clean wood. I work through all of my pieces, throw them out in the sunshine, and you'll see as they start to dry, that wood really starts to lighten up. I've laid out all of my risers and set the feet on them, making sure I've got enough feet for all of them. Now I'm using Titebond Ultimate Wood Glue, gluing the feet down into place. I just eyeball this and they come out perfectly every time. I just use a good eye. Once they're dry, I'm going to use a bit on my drill and drill a pilot hole down through the wood above each foot. Then I will take a wood screw. These are a 2-inch wood screw. They've got the special star bit, and as I drill it, they will go ahead and drill down into the wood just a bit. Then I can fill it with some of this Durham's water putty. It's super simple. You just mix the powder with water and it dries really quickly. I sand off the excess and then take it all upstairs and use my DIY Decrepit Dust to kind of mask that putty. The putty is a lighter color than the wood, and that Decrepit Dust just sits down into the grains of that putty and cover it up perfectly. Here is a look at the final upcycled risers. Y'all, I am obsessed with the way these came out. I made a few videos back and y'all were in love. I promised I would make some more. I have got 10 listed on my website. The dimensions and the pictures of the unique feet are on each listing. I will be sure to link them down below. They are all in the salvaged wood, metal, and hardware collection. Y'all, I had so much fun recording today's video. I love cleaning and decorating and creating. So drop me a comment down below. Do you like this kind of video here on my channel where I am redecorating these rooms and freshening everything up, or would you prefer to be strictly DIYs? And again, if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. Till next time, I'll see y'all later. Bye, friends.
Hey bro, what are we doing? This is not a good spot. Why don't you go elsewhere? That way. That'd be great.